After you have all the connection that you connect to the back of the Android screen, this will looks like this, and the wire that you will need to put it into the back of the Android screen inside the dashboard. And this bracket comes with the Android screen. The way that you need to put it is to put it like this, tie up with the factory screw that was holding the factory radio, and two at the bottom you can put it back just in case if later on or future when you don't need this unit you still have the factory screw back. So put this bracket in, and also you will need to remove two screws from the left panel holding the left panel. This is the original screw, so you will need to remove it, and the other side is right there. You will need to remove it, and this will be the torque. Once you remove it, keep it there, and then now you will need to use the screw that come with the unit to tighten it up. So right now we're gonna put it in temporarily and show you how it works. So after you have this put in, you will need to use the provided screw. One tie up on the left, at the back is the provided bracket, so one to the left, one to the right, and then the bottom end will be the one that you remove, which is holding the factory panel. To put it in, tighten it up like this. Same thing with another side. To tighten it in like this. And then two screws to the top, use the provided screw, which is Phillips, to tighten it up. Before you tie up all this screw, you can turn on the unit and test it before you put everything back to the vehicle. So now we can go on ignitions. After we have the unit turned on, if you see the 360, you can go to the setting, the apps, go to the apps, then you go to car info. Once you go into car info, and we need to go back to setting for switching, turn off the 360 view when you start the car. So now we need to go to the setting, and we go to car infotainment, scroll down about device. This is the way to turn off the 360 options. Select it 4x8, select OK, and we go to back car setup. After that, go to cam type, select CVBS NTSC. After this, we'll go back and we go to save, to save the setting, and reboot the Android system one time. After the system reboot, then now you can check the backup camera by go on reverse. Then we'll switch to factory backup camera and also show the sensor on the Android screen. After you go back to park, and now you can check the and this is the radio station. Double check, press and hold to save the station here. On the steering wheel, the volume knob. When you press the answer, it pops up the Bluetooth. And for the selection here, it will show no signal because the factory radio is already been removed from the vehicle. It will show no signal. Navigation audio, it won't show the informations. And also when the headlight is on, the screen will dim down. And also when you go on dashboard, then you can check the door is open. Start the vehicle to check the RPM. It will also show the sensor once it's active. This shows the RPM. Check the audio. So basically this is after installation. It will show all these functions. And to check the version number, we just go to setting, car infotainment, about device. Those are the information when you're facing to issue. We will need you to send us a picture to provide this information. If you have any other questions, you can send us an email to tech@4x4Shop.ca. Thank you.